Hello everyone and welcome to High Plane Games. My name's Simon and today kicks off the first round or first episode of my F1 2016 co-op season. I'd done that earlier. My career, my actual career. So I've joined Renault and I will be doing full everything. And I wasn't intending to necessarily do a practice session, but I feel like actually, because the practice sessions are a big new thing this year in the game, why not just show the first one? So we're going to do it live, as will most of my stuff that I will do live. This is going to be very revealing, is all I'm going to say.
We're about to join the action in what is sure to be an interesting practice session here in Melbourne. It's not long until we get the session underway and we'll have some cars appearing out on the track.
He says.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, there's been a lot of talk over the last few weeks about track limits. How much is too much when you're cutting corners and running wide? What are your thoughts on this? And do you think we'll be seeing drivers pushing those limits this weekend?
Well, I'd be disappointed if we didn't, frankly. If race control want to clamp down on drivers wandering off the track, then it's up to them to police it.
There
As
I
a
am.
driver,
Oh,
you'll be
that was me.
expected to get your car around the circuit as quickly as possible, don't forget. So if you're not pushing those limits, if you're ignoring the advantageous line, then you're not doing your job properly. Now, I agree that, we have these white lines there for a reason, and we do want to see those limits enforced, but for me, it's not a driver's responsibility to do that.
Well, so the whole new thing with the practice sessions for F1 2016, remember I'm in the Renault, is if I dive, in fact actually let's go to setup to begin with, because I have a setup half penned. Oh, it's gone. Oh, load. Oh! Well, that sucks. Right, I'll go for increased downforce for the time being, because me. Although this is near my PC one, which to be fair was a bit oversteery. So let's see how we get on. It's all tweakable. So the whole idea is that we have all of these different things that are going on here. So you've got some team objectives, set optimal qualifying, sector 1, sector 2, complete a fuel using minimal fuel, activate a DRS in the practice session, complete a lap with minimal tyre wear. So you've got these three different things. One's a track acclimatization where you go through gates. We'll do that one first. Tyre management is always the one where you've got to get within a certain time whilst not killing your tyres, and qualifying pace to go nuts, essentially. So I'm going to go for track acclimatization, and of course I'm just going to drive out. Will do. And so the idea of this is that you want to try and get through the gates. As quick as possible. So that's me activating the DRS. So I will have got some points for doing that during this sesh. Actually, let's just stay at fuel standard. Session update. Excellent. So we're on the medium tyres, which are the slowest compound. But that's fine with me. Oh! Too ginger on the old brake there. Okay. Alright, let's try this track acclimatization. Oh! Oh dear, well that's not a good start. There we go, team objective DRS test. Oh, crap. So purple means that you've done it ahead of optimal time. Green is optimal. Red means you failed that corner. Like that. So you only have to miss one gate for it to go wrong. As you can see, I'm driving like a numpty. There is no turn into this car at all. Surprised that was green. I was in the wrong gear. Now this I always struggle with. Except for there where I get it right. But I do normally struggle with that chicane. I normally overshoot the first part. And I have never got that corner right. Ever, ever, ever in a million years. Oh, shit. Good job, this is best of 3. So yeah, this setup to me feels a bit oversteery. Well, that's turn 2 sorted. Ah, but turn 3 missed instead. Oh, the problems of a Renault driver these days. Did I pick the car that handles the most evilest? I'm not sure. Okay. So again, I feel like I've not got enough brake going on. I need to sort it out. But this will come from playing with the setup, which I intend to do in this session. And I want this session to be like the insight into how I go for practice. That's better. Oh, that's not. That's better. We're still incredibly slow though. No, don't raise the objective. I'm feeling a little bit more embedded on this one. Not tons though. Ah, fuck it. Fuck a duck. Okay, we got this. Or do we? Who knows? Okay. Right. I'll pop that down to mix 3. I can't decide if the brake... I feel like my front brake bias needs to change a little bit. And I feel like I should be playing with the diff and everything between corners. I suppose if I was like Ultimate Pro, I would. But my poor little Essex brain from the OK cannot deal with that. And I'm blonde. Magnussen well ahead as well, I'd imagine. Teammate status. No. Okay. Fine. Oh wow. I was second for a little while. Who's that? Oh, Ericsson. Right, let's see if I can... I'm so worried about getting a penalty. You probably like... sphincter moment. Oh, I'm so glad of doing my career on PS4 and not PC, because my PC cannot handle this game. I'm running on ultra low settings and I'm getting like between 20 and 30 FPS, but it's just so like pixelated, and I'm having to run it in like a small window. I don't feel comfortable at all. So let's see where I buggered and if I can improve. And what I should do setup-wise, to be fair. Okay. I got 30 out of 50 there. Fair enough. So 3 and 4 were my... I got average and then poor. Okay. Right. So it looks like we're staying with... Ooh, let's toggle on the weather. Okay, so the race will end with rain. Great. So, good in Sector 3, terrible in Sector 1. Like, massively terrible in Sector 1. Hello, people joining. Okay. And they're all on medium anyway. So let's take a look at the old setup. It's a shame there's... One of the things that I really like about the MotoGP games is that it talks to you in plain English with your engineer. So it says things like, I can't get into the corners. So then it tells you what you should do. Modifying increase downset. Forced 2. Okay. So let's go for balanced and get us a bit more back to normal. Maybe I was just too excited. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go for 6-7 then. Adjusting the car's differential will affect the way the power is transmitted to the rear wheels. Unlock differential will allow to unlock differential changes. Okay. Negative camber when the wheel is on top of the body. Okay, so toe in or away, to toe out. Increasing stability but reducing responsiveness. So where I'm kind of drifting wide, I mean part of that's down to my braking, but I think if I'd rather increase my rear toe. Right, Jeff, because I've got a very heavy trigger finger for acceleration, so I feel like that in theory should make things better. So let's do another track acclimatization. Just the one more. We'll see how we go. We won't change the tyres because I don't think I really took much out of that set in the 4 laps that I did. Plus it's just interesting to see where it wants the track acclimatization to go. And if people find these practice sessions like useful or vaguely interesting in any way, shape or form, I'll continue doing them, but otherwise I will just continue my career with qualifying and race. Qualifying is full, obviously. Race 100%. Damage set to full or simulation. I can't remember what I'd done it for. I might have said simulation, but put it back down to full because AI and me crashing quite a lot.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, we'll let you know.
This does fit actually. This does feel way more pointier and grounded actually. Oh look, the front brake bias is forward a little bit as well, so that's good. Maybe that was also what was causing me a little bit of problems. And they're out on softs as well, so that will also say a great deal. Let's get that up to standard. That's not what I said. Session update.
Here's the top 5 cars as things stand. Ricciardo, Rosberg, Massa, and Grosjean, and Hulkenberg. The fastest lap of the race so far is a 1:30.0. We're slow through the following corners. Turn 3, turn 4.
Bit dodge coming out of 2 there. Ooh. I get very square. That feels way better through there. And I always want to straight line that corner, but it's not optimal. I know a lot of people spend a lot of time in Australia, So maybe that's why I don't do so well compared to many others. That was terrible. How is that still a green? God knows. Fuck it. Right, come on. Don't be shit, Simon. We can do this. Well, I've already done a lap. Oh, that was goddamn awful.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
No, it's the same. I need to change my braking for that corner. It's really annoying me. Just back out of it, Simon. It's all gone wrong. Okay, that was a bit better.
This is the last lap of the program. Final lap of the program.
That was blind faith. Yes. Now don't fuck it up elsewhere, Simon. Like here. Oh wow, up to 5. Thank you very much for coming and... Ah! Right, I give up on track acclimatization. I just wanted an all purple and green thing. Like Day of the Tentacle. But no. And now to add insult to injury, Harry Anto's ahead of me. Oh, now I've got dirt on my tyre, which means the car will not turn ever. Oh, okay, not too bad. Oh. Ah, no, 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 no.
Okay then, that's the end of the program and plenty of useful data. Return to base when you can so we can go over it.
Essentially, in a nutshell, you're a bit shit. Let's keep going. Because we all know I'll lose a front wing, so we're going to spend quite a lot of time on this medium tyre. Thanks, Roman. Oh, or not. Oh, Roman!
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Grosjean! I was going to say, that's got to be invalidated, yeah. That's a shame, I was a few tenths up. Oh, it will keep you going on track acclimatization. Okay. Oh, we'll go again then, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I don't know what it's doing.
Conditions still remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
Ooh, something dodgy happened there. Alright, let's give it one more go on these tyres. And then I'll start to play with the setup and have a go at something else. Oh wow, plenty of carnage going on. It's only practice, peeps. Okay, what we got? Well, that was terrible. Full session update.
Quick position then for you. The current top 5 are Ricciardo, Rosberg, Bottas, Massa, and Button. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 30.0. Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
I don't want to. This is a good time. I don't need Gates to be fast. That's better. Okay, this feels quite... With the mediums at least, this feels quite
Bottas is a 10th. P10.
solid. Strangely. Oh. So hopefully by the time I get back I'll be able to take a look at the session, see where my sectors are poor. I'm going to imagine normally my sectors 2 and 3 are the poorer ones around this circuit. I struggle with turns 14 and 15 massively. Sorry, 13 and 14. And then normally, because I'm so busy getting 14 wrong, I'll overshoot 15 and be like, oh, hello, pit lane. Oh, dear.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Weather report.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Thanks, Jeff. Such friends. Okay. Oh, it did. Oh, hello, Josh. Hello, hello, hello. Wow, 7 people watching my terrible practice 1. Oh, it's coming up now. Stupid app. I wouldn't worry. Right. What we're doing in this house here. Right, I need some more cola. There we go. Right, so, session info. So, once again... Yeah, this is what normally happens, to be fair, and it's fine for people to send in stuff. I mean, this will be part of my YouTube stuff, over on High Plane Games. Let's have a. Oh, I'm feeling very NASCAR now, drinking some cola. Yeah, I've got to thank my cola Renault. Right, so we've done track acclimatisation. We failed quite miserably to get it all in, but there we go. Let's take a look at the timings and see how terrible I am. Or not, as the case may be, against Magnussen. Wow. I find that I do so much better on the PS4 version to the PC, but then I guess the PC I struggle with the Xbox 360 controller because I'm not so used to its triggers. And my PC is struggling to run the game anything other than in a tiniest box going, so... Just Verstappen taking it cool. Right, so where am I in terms of sectors? So sector 1, okay-ish actually. I thought I'd be better with that. 2, and actually it's sector 3 that I got right. Oh. Well. I'll take that for a bit of soldiers. Go on, K-Mag. Take him out. Or not, as the case may be. Right, so let's dive into the setup and have a wee look. So we've played around with mediums. We've done... How many laps have we done? Recommended for P3? Well, that's not helpful. That's a bit poor that it's automatically popped me on the... Because what it... I hope it doesn't then want to hand those tyres back. Awkward. But you only lose a tenth, okay. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, it swapped them automatically. Right, okay. My fault. Being thick. Right, well let's go and swap to those soft tyres. Great, thanks Jeff. What would I change? What would I change?
It only hands the most worn back, usually. I don't think you hand back after practice anyway, /
You do hand back after practice, Mr. Joshams. Right, stiff springs will stop the car from lunging forward, aggressive braking will improve noise. Oh. Right. I almost want to go like that. Let's do that. Body roll into the corner. That'll be fine. And I'm not sparking, am I? We should be okay. He says, right, actually, let's just leave that as it is. Brake pressure. Okay. Right. Same brakes in front causes lock up, whereas rearwards has the opposite effect. Right. I'm going to go with that for now. And I'm going to keep that at 75%. Because it just reminds me of exactly what I use when I'm in R Factor. That's all. Oh, I love R Factor. I miss R Factor. Back into easier D. Right, let's do a tyre management compound. Oh, it wants me on the. Did I change the softs? Yes, I did. Great. Go to track. No, session info. That one. Start. Let's drive out.
We're set.
I think to return back to GIM better in. So that makes up for it.
Let me just turn up the phone and actually put the phone over here so that people can hear what people are chatting. Saving checkpoint, okay. So for the past 6 years I've been doing a co-op F1 season with my very good friend, Definitely Zero, he is on YouTube and on Twitter. We all know him in my videos as Esther Ben, because his name is Ben. And it just felt like he needed to be Mexican. That was all that was about. Well, that's good. Thanks, Jeff. Oh, that's good. If the front brake bias is fucked up, then I can move that about. And sorry, the point of saying that was that he was telling me, and you'll hear it when we done our first race in the co-op season earlier on today, and it'll be on YouTube later on this week, if not tomorrow.
Don't be afraid to come in and change your setup. That's what practice is for. We want to be quick, but we also want to be comfortable and consistent.
All right, Jeff. Jesus, Jeff. And he says that he really struggled with this with this tyre accumulation test, or tyre management test rather, and he just can't do it.
If the are indeed fecked up, you're not monetizing this video. D.
I couldn't hear that. Sorry, I'll look in a bit. So the whole idea of this is to stay within a target lap, but also in the green or purple area for tyre wear, and not in the red.
Just stupid YouTube advertiser friendly nonsense.
Okay. Thanks, weird, not Siri talking. How are you even supposed to stay in the green? Wow. Ha! Ah. Oh shit. This could be problematical.
It's difficult. Especially with a pad ISU. Limit throttle and steering improves. Slower is okay in this test.
Not that slow though. Oh hey Hammy. My friend. My chum! Not really. We're not friends. He doesn't hang out in my crib. But also the other thing with this is that it will then give me accurate tyre wear for whatever I'm doing. So I'd like to be in the right gear. What the hell was that? But I'd rather be realistic about what I'm going to be doing as opposed to like clearing the trial, if that makes sense. Because if I'm going to be shit at tyre wear, I'd rather know so that my strategy is right for it. But I just love that they've implemented this. It's such a good idea.
I found it difficult and I have a wheel. Just gotta try and not steer too much for one. You can always redo it in P2 or P3 if it doesn't go W. Hello.
Hey Elias, how you doing, mate? Come to laugh at my career start. Ah! Oh. Come on, we can do this. We can get back on. No, nope, 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 nope. Such shame. I feel like I don't know if I've made a setup change for the worse or not. It feels more slidey, this, than what I had before. Session update.
Here's the top 5 cars as things stand. Vettel, Rosberg, Ricciardo, Hamilton, and Raikkonen. Currently, the fastest lap is a 1 minute 29.7.
Right, so I'm locking the fronts. So I'm going to go back to that.
Conditions still remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
Et voila! So the front brake was too far forward. I don't mind being slow in terms of time here.
Note that the target time goes down as the test goes on. If you can keep up with the wearing tires, you might get a good lap.
Oh, yellow flag. Yeah, because these tyres, I mean, they don't feel like they're wearing. So it's interesting that... So the time will go down lap upon lap, which is fine, but... Oh, that was a bit harsh. Okay, so I'm half a second up, which lets me then burn even more in that corner. Great. But I can lose some in that corner because that corner's harsh for tyres.
I like to use super softs in this test. Extra speed, even though it means extra wearing and more penalty if over-wearing.
Yes!
It was okay on the last lap.
Green tyre wear program will begin on the start of the next lap. It keeps doing that. What, is there like a weird bug? As long as it knows what it's doing, I'm quite happy. Ah! Grass makes tyres wear, everyone. Okay. Of course, it's the front left that takes the pain round here, as you can see. What my tyre temp's like, actually. Okay. And of course, the track feels a bit more grippy and rubbered now. Which is nice. Good. You pitted. I was getting
The
worried.
lap time required gets easier as the test goes on. Combine with grippier track, and you get good laps.
Which is just as well. So, I don't know if everyone is watching has the game. But if you are, how are you finding it? Let me know. Stick it in the comments. I'm interested to hear what people think of it. And if you're doing a career, what team are you doing? And do you intend to take them to the top, actually, as well? Or are you planning to abandon ship?
Has some slight damage to it. Be aware that you may suffer from slower shift speeds.
Oh, great. Was that something that I did?
Super fun for me. Had to dial in some settings wheel-wise to get gut on expert. Career-wise I am Sauber, and I want them to not suck. D.
Uh-oh. I'm about to be force India'd, I think. 2 more to go.
We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Ooh! Session update.
Quick position rundown for you. The current top 5 are Vettel, Rosberg, Ricciardo, Hamilton,
Even the sweet as there can only be one Felipe, although next year there will be.
9.7.
I know, Felipe baby! And no Jensen either. I feel sad, although I get why. On both counts I get why, but it's a shame. They are like, I think they are my 2 favourite drivers along with Ricciardo. Teammate status.
Kevin is slightly quicker than you in each sector.
Ah! Shitbags.
At this rate there'll be a Jolin and a Joshin asterisk waits for super license asterisk. Definitely not getting monetized now.
Yeah, I kind of ruined that one in terms of... Oh, but that's my fastest lap so far. Which I suppose is good for time, in terms of I can actually be speedy, but not good in terms of time management. Mr. Hamilton, who is in danger of making poor Rosberg look a bit silly if he comes and wins this title without any hope for Rosberg to get back again. I kind of hope it doesn't happen, because the poor thing for me, Rosberg fits into a Barrichello, Massa, Webber category where they could be world champion if it weren't for their teammate. And I think if you put Rosberg against some other people on the grid, he wouldn't look so second placed. As much as it pains me. I appreciate and respect what Hamilton does. I just think as a person he drives me up the wall. Hashtag blessed. Okay, can I be really quiet around this final corner? Yes, I can. Brought it back.
He's a good driver. Just seems the whole Hamilton thing has knocked him back.
Targets, come in and take a look at the data. And if we have time, I'll rerun the program.
We won't rerun that program. We'll go for the other one.
06 to 13 Rosberg was alright, but as soon as Hamilton started to get gut.
Yeah, I think there's certain drivers, I think, who do way better in a bad car than what they do then when they get to a top team they fail. So Fisichella would be one, Frentzen would be another, maybe Barrichello, Capelli. You stick them in like a massive top team car and that it doesn't bring out the best in them, because they are those types of drivers that prefer to be in the midfield, run better with as an underdog with less pressure, and then getting the pressure of being in the forefront, I think become a bit of a wilter. And he strikes me a little bit like that. Right, let's get into the pits. A very high achieving wilter, it must be said, but
I know, Delatraz, Mazzacani D.
Inui. Right. Stretch the old man's back. Ah. How terrible have I been? My aerodynamics can't be that good. I had a curry. I had a takeaway curry this evening as a treat for myself for payday. So yeah, I'm running extra ballast. Oh my god. Right. Let's laugh. Let's laugh.
No chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Well, to be fair, I mean, yeah, we failed. But in terms of wear, not terrible. That is a very big disparity on time, though. A very big disparity on time. Oh dear. We had that, we had that. We'll do quali in a sec. Let's just dive into the timings and have a look. Wow, Seb fastest on everything.
I like to think of myself as someone who's slow, yes, but can plod on regardless.
Sounds like my motto to life. Slow but plod on regardless. Oh, button's just gone 11th. So Magnussen isn't... Oh, Magnussen may have been faster than me at that specific time. But he's not faster than me in general.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 32.3.
Oh, hang on. No, I've done the super softy stuff, didn't I?
Indeed, I may be the Goston Mazzucani of sim racing. D.
I like that when it does a smile, it says D. Only 17th fastest in the speed trap, Verline. Lies! Right. So, I think then... See, again, on this lap, I'm poor in Sector 1. And again, I'm getting it right in Sector 3. It's the Sector 1 that's the problem. So I'm lacking straight line speed. I don't feel comfortable into turn 1. That is my big problem.
To remember about this circuit, the most important braking zone is probably the penultimate corner, T15. It's a very tight left-hander. You will understeer if you take liberties with it, so be careful.
Cheers, Jeff. Okay. Oh, cool. So that has gone back to 60. I don't think... I'm not sure if the suspension change helped me at all. Either way, I'm going to save that setup. All right, let's do a quali sim.
All personnel be aware. Car leaving. We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Oh, this feels... Because I've gone from medium to soft to super soft. All of the turning. Oh, I love it. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. I apologise if this practice session isn't actually like action-packed and full of frolics and driving full with bollocks, but okay, let's do this. Good, no one out of the pits whilst I was doing that. Oh, that was a bit deep there. Wee bit deep dish. Come on. I genuinely feel like Jolyon Palmer hanging on for his career already before the first race has even begun.
Funny enough, there was a race where Mazzacani was 4 for hire for a bit in a Minidee. Maybe that will be me one day.
And that was Indianapolis 2000, because he overtook Mika Hakkinen. It's a huge... The video's been seen loads on YouTube. Oh, I don't know what that was.
We're down on target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
Okay. As I say, that felt better in turn one. Oh, I hate that corner. Why isn't my car smashed to bits? I won't argue with it, but my god. Oh my god. Did all the wheels come off the wagon. Oh well, it's put me 12th in the session though. Let's get out of the way of Bottas! Bot 77 ass. Or Bo 77 ass. Actually, let's follow his derriere around a little bit. Please don't back off and want to pit. Please, no.
We'll want to rerun the program if we can't improve on that time.
I was going to say that felt physically slower this time into turn 1. This feels more ragged. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Oh, yes!
Practice program.
Boom!
That's all we need for now. Return to the garage pronto.
And then proceed to bin it straight away.
You got one.
Thank fuck for that. And now 6th in the session, admittedly on super softs. So it's not representative by any means. How is the... Oh, yeah, tyres kind of
Monetization
ruined.
nitrate with minus 15.
Okay, I think we're good.
Conditions still remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
Whew. Don't beat around the bush with my monetization program. I've got Patreon, don't you knows? Right. Boop, boop, go. Whoop, 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 go. Oh, it's my teamie. Hello, teamie. Right. Oh. Ooh, that looked like a car, unless it was braking to pit or come out of the garage or for the pit lane. That car looked like it had steam coming out the back of it. Session info, that's what I wanted. Right, let's take a look. Oh, so I literally did do my best sectors on that one.
Speaking of Mazzacane, doesn't he race Argentinian touring cars, Turismo, Carretera, or something nowadays?
I believe he does, yes. You are correctamundo. Along with... I'm thinking of Brazilian stock cars, where it's got like Luciano Berti in and stuff like that. Talking of other back markers, if anyone follows Tarso Marquez on Instagram, he has an amazing motorcycle company.
It took Martin to Endurance B. Asterisk F1.
Okay, right. What have we got? What have we got? 20 minutes left.
Barraglow race stock car V8 indeed.
I don't want to go for another tyre management-y thing. That really makes me laugh because...
races it too.
Oh yes, Santa does. All Brazilians race there. Now Massa will. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. I don't think I'll dip into the 29s.
I bet Massa ends up there. D.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:30.4.
It's a shame you can never see where you are on the speed trap. I always find that a bit weird. It shows you where everyone else is, but you'd have to see all other 21 cars to work out where you are. And we know it's going to rain at the end of the race, so there's not a lot I can do around that. And I'm happy setup wise. I'm kind of done with this session now. And I almost feel like I should do a track acclimatization just to try and do it and finish it off, but I know I won't win. Dive into setup. Let's get back onto... Is there anything else I want to do? I don't think there is. Yeah, I'm going to leave that as it is. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to make this needlessly long. So that is... There wasn't any. That is kind of the end of the practice session for me, personally. What's the time? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Ooh, 1:30 in the morning. Well, that makes me sad. On the inside. I may. I should come back and do quali.
It's all about weight transfer. When you brake, the centre of mass moves forward. When you accelerate, it moves rearward. And when you turn, it is pushed to the outside of the car. More load on each tyre equals more grip. So make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent.
Okay. Right. Session info. Let's accelerate that time.
You know I'll stick around for as long as the stream is on.
Oh. Okay. I think we're going to be quite evenly matched, me and K-Mag.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Verstappen, Vettel and Daniel Ricciardo. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
Okay. Right. Oh, so just me leaving the track was the only problem. We saw front wing missing and stuff, and yellow flags. I thought there'd be more drama than that. Oh well. Right. So, that is the end of the practice session in episode 1, banana practice, I think I called it.
I can only do 31 seconds at best in Mass Auber.
Aww, bless. That's going to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. This will be transferred over to YouTube on the YouTube channel Higher Plane Games. Stick around if you're watching live though. This stream will come to an end, and in about a minute's time the stream will back open again and I'll go into qualifying. It's just that I want to split up the episode so that people can watch it in sequential order when I collate it all over on YouTube once we're done on the stream. But thank you very much for watching. I didn't expect 9 people to be sitting there watching me do a 90-minute practice session. But let's see how qualifying goes. I have a feeling not so well. I'm not going to do practice P2 and P3 just because I'm not going to. So there we go. I'll see you on the flip side of this. Thank you very much for watching. Bye. Banana, 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 banana.